Hello everyone. Today I want to do a video about how everyone can write a song today without any knowledge in music and music theory and hearing, history or any kind of things like that. You don't need to study music to write your own song today. The reason why I want to do this video is because I know that many musicians that even study music wait years and years and years to even create their own product. My reason that I have studied music was to create my own product. This was always my dream. So I really want to share some methods how you can do it today without any knowledge. So I think the reason you came to this video is because you like music, you like listening to music, or you want to learn how to write your own song. And that even little passion is enough to write your own song. So today I wanted to create many methods, share many methods, but I could see that those videos could become very, very long. So I just wanted to share today one method. And honestly, I just tried this method again before doing this video. And in the end of the video, I will even share my own song that I just created now and recorded on GarageBand, and I will import it now. So this was truly my first try and I recorded it. I didn't work on it or prepare anything beforehand. So I will share my song in the end, but first of all I want to explain you how I do it. This method is called music for the weather. So I could say that this method is very easy and you could even include this in a routine. I would say that if you just start with writing music, I would create a routine. I don't know how your morning routine is, but I would start with that. If you do sports or if you pray or anything like that, I would try to include this kind of method also in the morning. It's even better if you try this method at least for a week. I think you get comfortable and your mind becomes more open for creating your song, and you will find more and more ways how to create a song and different sounds. This method I'm sharing with you is completely created by you, so it is not trying to get a pre-track from the internet where you already have kind of created music and you could sing over it. This is another great method, but this method is truly acoustic. So you create everything by yourself, just with your voice. First of all, the method is you wake up and you open your window or your door. What do you see? What is the weather like? For example, let's say we have winter and there's snow everywhere. Maybe you love winter, but maybe another person not. So the first question is, what do you see? The most important thing is that your song is authentic to you. Anything that is authentic to you has a lot of value and sounds great from the beginning on. I want you to have this mindset of everything that I will create in my music will sound great. Like even if I just talk, even if I don't sing, even if I just clap with my hands, I can create wonderful music. I just want you to have this mindset. Everything that I will create in my music will sound great. So just try this mindset. So as we know, for example, many musicians that come into the industry first start with being super authentic. They have their own sound. You believe them. Everything is so unique about them. But then they come into this music industry. And you know, in the music industry, there are many people that write the lyrics for you, that write the music for you. So in the end, it feels like all the musicians start to sound same or even fake or even like a copy of a musician before. And we don't want that. For me, the most beautiful music is the authentic one, where you can hear about your character, where you can hear where did you come from, how did you grow up, like many kind of nuances, many kind of authentic nuances. So I just want you to keep that in your music. That's why the first question when you wake up, you take a paper and a pencil, and the first question is, what do you see outside? Like more about the weather, but what do you see? Let's say you love winter, so you feel so comfortable. You write, it's beautiful white, it's the most beautiful shade of darkness. So you just describe what you see. Maybe another person that hates winter and is just used to warm weather and feels comfortable in warm weather won't write anything like that. So I just want you to write what you see. This point makes it so authentic. Next question is, when you write that down, I just want you to take 15 minutes. It doesn't take long. Next question, second question, how do you feel, or what do you feel? Then you write something like, let's say, I feel so comfortable. I feel so at home. I love that no one is awake and the icy winter snow is feeling me. And I feel my skin is tightening up, and I love that sensation. Like, what do you feel? I hear just some kind of sounds of wild animals that just come out in winter or something like that. You can write everything down, what you personally feel towards the weather and towards your surroundings when you wake up. And then the last question is, how can we turn it more into music? Already those informations are gold. You just now build a connection with the outside. This is already great. This is already your authentic thoughts, what you see and what you feel. So the last question is the atmosphere. How can you now read through what you wrote and then imagine what kind of atmosphere to really reflect what I've seen outside should the music I want to create have? So you write, it should be icy, it should be a little crispy like the snow, or it should be very soft and very light voices. If you don't know anything about instrumentation and the names of instruments, already describing an atmosphere will give you many information. Now you just have created in 15 minutes a paper with 3 questions. What do I see? What do I feel? How's the atmosphere? You've already created a paper with so many information about how you can create a song. This is already great. You could even go with this paper to another musician and say, look, this is what I'm feeling and this is the atmosphere I want to create. Can you help me? Or can you add something to that? Or do you know what kind of instruments create a soft atmosphere, for example? But if this is already too much, this is the next step. Now we come to the step of take your phone, take something, and just speak what you've wrote into it. If you already have a melody in your mind or something like a flow, just speak what you've wrote into your phone. Just try to record yourself. And then if you maybe have another device, or if you have something like GarageBand where you can have 2 tracks over another, then you can create your atmosphere. Like you speak the words you want to speak, and then already second track, you can create an atmosphere for yourself. So then actually this is already great information. On GarageBand, for example, you can even, no, I'm sorry, not GarageBand, but now you can transcribe what you've sang and what you've spoken into your audio. Now you can even transcribe this material. But I just want to say, now you already have a product. Let me show you how I did this method. So here you can basically see how am I doing this method. The first question is, what do you see? Here I'm writing the things like Italian sun. I see many greens, a light breeze, sun in many shades, dark and light, so warm but so bright, and love, and everything that I'm seeing, I'm just writing down that comes to my mind right now. Then I continue with the second question, what do you feel? And how am I feeling when I'm seeing the weather outside, the surroundings outside? I feel honestly a little uncomfortable because I'm not so used to the sun. I love the sun, but when it's very sunny, it's at first a little uncomfortable. So I write, not used to the warm. I feel a little uneasy, but I have to go out. I don't want to miss it and things like that. So I'm just expressing my feelings. Under the third question, I'm writing atmosphere. So the light, it's light but uneasy. It's beautiful but a little heavy. Smiley, happy. I feel voices could fit the atmosphere, like eating together on a table outside. So this is how I'm describing the atmosphere. Now you can already see that we have in the shortest time a layout to create music. So many informations, and now we can already start recording either with our phone or a different device. It doesn't matter, honestly. And now you can listen to the recording I've just created. It's the Italian sun, I see many greens. It's a light breathing sun in shades. It's a dark and light, so many warm. But it's so bright, it feels like love. And I'm not used to the warmth.